Hello, hello, hello. Good day, and welcome to Will, a Wonderful World with Facecam, because what I remember of this game is that it's mainly text with a few images here and there, so just want to make sure that everything is on the down. Let's begin. Yes, erase existing data. Normal mode, suitable for players unfamiliar with this type of game. Hints in red text. There will be no hints. As an advanced player, you may still change the difficulty. You can also turn on hints for certain levels. The door to a wonderful world is now open in front of you. We hope you enjoy your adventure. Yeah, let's go normal. There was an urban legend. Write your troubles down on a note. Hold it in your hand at midnight and pray. God, please help me. Then God will hear your plea and change your fate. It was only a legend, though, that has gone viral for a brief period of time. Excerpt from Modern Urban Legends. Is that real? I don't know if that's real. My head hurts. Where am I? What happened? You finally woke up. I've been waiting for so long I was beginning to worry that you might never wake up. It's a talking dog. Are you... my pet? Must stay calm. How dare you call me a pet? Do I look like a pet? Yes? I am your servant, don't you remember? Servant? What is this talking dog going on about? Am I having a dream? As in, you can help me fetch the newspaper? Have you lost your memories? Lost my memories? Yeah, you fell down the stairs yesterday. Then you passed out. I thought you might have hit your head. I fell? But my head doesn't hurt anywhere. There's no bruising. Anyway, let's both settle down a little. How about a quick test? Look into my big, beautiful eyes and tell me, what is my name? Fluffy? Fluffy my ass. Well, I guess you really did lose your memories. My name is Will. Sometimes I go by Willy. Willy... Yes, Willy. Wonka? No, it's just Willy. I don't own a chocolate factory. Also, don't you know chocolate is dangerous for dogs? Oh wait, I'm not a dog. Oh boy, it seems worse than I thought. Listen to me carefully. I'm not a dog, and you're not a human. That doesn't sound right. We are gods. What? Yes, that's right, we are gods. How did you know I was thinking that just now? I am a god, of course I know. As gods, it is our job to change the fate of the humans who ask us for help. Humans encounter all kinds of trouble in their lives, and sometimes they pray to us, hoping for miracles as they call them. We can help them and grant their wish. Or not. It's all up to you, of course. Wait. Stop babbling so fast. I don't understand what you're saying at all. I'm not babbling, you're just too slow. You know what, let's start with job orientation, shall we? Come over here, it's time to do some work. Hold on, are we starting already? I still don't have a clue on Earth what is going on. Besides, didn't you just tell me that we're gods? Why do gods have to work? Don't lie to me just because I've lost my memories. I was not lying. In any case, if you don't finish today's work, we won't have any dinner tonight. Fine. See that small red box? That is a message from the human today. Alright, let's see what she got herself into this time. Options. Oh boy. Oh boy. I want to go home. My name is Li Wen. I'm a senior at Yingnan High School. Today I went to a nearby court to play tennis for the first time since I had moved to my new place. It was a very poorly maintained court, so I guess hardly anyone ever uses it. The light over the tennis court is maintained by some of the residents themselves. The dim light bulb kept making a buzzing noise. 1, 2, 3. I just hit all 30 of the balls and I picked up the now empty basket. I walked to the other side and collected the balls before hitting them all again. No one else was on the tennis court. All I could hear was the sound of the balls hitting my racket and bouncing off the ground. The light bulb flickered twice, then went out. I picked up most of the balls and left the court. Walking towards a small alley I had walked through earlier on my way to the court. The alley was so dark no matter what time of day. I kept humming to myself quietly in my head just to be less scared. I arrived at my apartment I suddenly realized that my keys were not in my pocket. I tried to think back. I must have left them at the tennis court. If the light hadn't suddenly gone out, I would have noticed that they were not on me. Well, this sucked. It was too late to go back to the court, not to mention that I might not be able to find my keys without any light. A desk lamp was on the manager's office, as with the radio, but nobody was there. I stood outside the window and waited for a long time, but Uncle's son, who was supposed to be on night duty, never showed up. Motion sensor lights in the hallways kept turning on and off every few minutes. I was beginning to feel so scared. A late-night talk show was on. The hosts were talking about a popular urban legend that had been making the rounds at school. It said that if you wrote a note to God in the middle of the night, then God would solve all your problems. Jin was really into this stuff. Well, if such a God really existed, maybe he or she could help unlock the door for me? Or maybe Uncle's son come back to his office soon? Please, please, Li Wen. There you go, there's the letter. And I'm guessing the hint is that the light hadn't suddenly gone out. Well, do people always write to God just because they forgot their keys? Not always, no. The humans are exceptionally annoying. You see a lot more random nonsense of all kinds in the future. Forget about why she asked for help now. Let's take a look at how we can help her. Now use this pen I just gave you. We can slice this letter into several pieces. Now let's see. Some of these pieces are black, some of them white. To prevent logical chaos, some of these pieces cannot be moved. These pieces are designated in black. Meanwhile, the white pieces can be moved anywhere, with one exception. No white pieces can go past the first or the last piece. Now that you understand the limitations in moving these pieces, you may feel free to move the white pieces around. After you rearrange the white pieces, these events will happen exactly as you want in the human world. If your arrangement has altered the previous casual links within the event, naturally the ending of the letter will be changed. That's about it. What? Are you telling me that I can change what has happened to the humans by moving the sentences around? Exactly. Isn't it straightforward? Oh gosh, that is so awesome. Can you do it too? Only the person who's holding the pen is capable of doing this. Go ahead, give it a try. Once you make your decision, just select OK. Alright. Self-explanatory, just move these two. So now instead of the light bulb flickering up and she picking up most of the balls, it now goes, I picked up most of the balls, then the light flickered out. And that changes the end of the story. The alley was very dark to begin with, and with the light gone, it had become pitch black. I couldn't even see my hands in front of my face. I kept having a feeling that something was going to happen. Scenes from horror movies and homicide shows I'd seen suddenly flash through my head. Since I was too scared, I turned around and picked another longer way home. The detour was a crowded and lively street, full of people hanging out and waiting in front of bars. A lot of arcades were still open. Planning to head straight home and go to bed, but I saw the latest version of the stuffed Sir Spotty through the window of an arcade. Some text is highlighted in blue. It's archived in our dictionary. The human letters often include special terms related to their day-to-day lives. These terms will be highlighted. Since we are gods, there's nothing that we don't understand. Therefore, whenever we encounter one of these strange terms, a definition for them will automatically appear in our dictionary. We may either select the highlighted blue text to see the explanation for that specific term, or browse all of the archived terms in the dictionary. By the way, similar to the dictionary, we also keep a record of the profiles of anyone who has written to us. All you need to do is select their header pictures in the letter selection screen to read about them. Oh wow, being a god is so convenient. Yes it is, and as for Sir Spotty, a cartoon cat created by British artist Kevin Clifford, it really quickly became a global phenomenon because of its unique style and laser-sharp eyes. Its success lifted Clifford out of poverty and made him a worldwide sensation. According to Kevin, the inspiration came to him during a short trip. Unfortunately, it was not for sale and I had to get out of a claw machine, and I'm not very good at those. I spent almost all the cash I had on me, but I didn't even come close once. Miss, we are about to close. Please check your belongings and don't leave anything behind. I lowered my head in disappointment and noticed there was a bottle of some kind of drink on the counter that appeared out of nowhere. Perhaps someone had forgotten it there. Picked it up, threw it in the trash on my way out. I got home and turned on the light. All the boxes I had moved in 2 days ago were still lying all over the floor. Tomorrow I'll unpack them. I'm too exhausted now. At least the shower felt great. Got out of the shower, climbed in the bed, and immediately fell asleep. Good night. And because of what we did, the alley has the broken bulb instead of the tennis court. Therefore, the girl who would not have left her keys at the dark tennis court, even though it was only a tiny change, have indeed changed her fate. More importantly, it might have changed more than what we are seeing now. The impact of this tiny event could last for a long time, maybe even influence her entire life. Yeah, that's an understatement. A chain reaction like this is called the butterfly effect in the human world. We still can't be certain of how big the impact to our future is going to be. But keep in mind that our power has a potentially dangerous side to it. We must never abuse it. I understand. Well, we are done with this letter. Let's go back to see if there are more. And there we go. Let's rank S. We did all we could. Being a god is so easy. Don't get too excited. You still have a lot to learn. I have fetched the letters for you up until now. For now, you should be getting your own letters. I have placed a mailbox at the bottom left corner of the screen. If the flag is up in the by the mailbox, it means that there are new letters inside. Did you hear a sound like ding ding just now? That's the new letter notification. Whenever you hear it, that means some new letters have arrived. If you process all of the letters at hand, go ahead and check the mailbox. Got it. And there we go. Some new letters. The last words and roses and a doll. Well, that was a good introduction. I think I'm gonna leave it here. If you want to see this game for yourself, go ahead. Otherwise, go to the next video and continue watching. And for those who are going to continue watching, I will see you then. Goodbye.